This is icy here. Right there. I didn't throw it back. Wait. Thought I clipped it.
I really love my new tripod. This is like giving. Can you see this one?
Music.
Hey all. I'm living room was a mess. We ain't gonna try it fix up. But she's on this couch.
Hey, hey, hey.
Y'all. Unfortunately, hey, skipping. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not drinking. So let's make that clear. Cheers to this diluted water of concoction with fruit. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a quick detox. Oh, yay.
Mama G's drinking.
This tastes like water. All right, so tell everybody what you made.
Okay, so, So I made a summer drink to represent me and Khadijah's birthday month.
Leo
August.
season is still full in effect.
So
Period.
I used,
Shout out to all the Leos.
how you say this? Passion Punch Lemonade. How you say
This is
this?
depressing. Calaspo
Calaspo
Paradise
juice.
Punch Lemonade.
There you go. A little bit of Sprite. Bacardi.
You always butchering your words.
Hurricane. Don't do that. And Ciroc passion fruit. Passion. So I'm drinking. She not drinking. She could detox all she want. Detox. Cause I'm not.
It's just for a little bit, y'all. It's not for long because I'll be back full in effect.
So
I'm trying to give myself 30 days, but might be 15. But we'll see.
How's everybody's summer going?
So far, we missed
So
y'all.
far.
It legit been. We did our last live was July 7th. So it's been over
A whole month.
Yeah.
Things happen. People's birthday. People going on long vacations.
Anyway, let us know how y'all weekend. How y'all summer's going. How was your summer going so far?
It's going good. My summer's going good.
What you do for your birthday? How old you turn, first of all?
Okay, I'm 61.
Period.
Last Wednesday.
61 where? Okay.
Last Wednesday. My
If it's your birthday, make some. If it's your birthday, make some. Hey. She don't even look 61, y'all.
Last Wednesday, my girlfriend took me out to eat
Pretty good.
soul
Okay.
food. Soul food. I went home and rest, and then my boys was trying to surprise me. Lord, I ain't even gonna tell y'all that story. But I got to my son's house, and all my boys was there, my grandkids and my daughter-in-law, and we got something to eat, and they brought me.
You have to say all that. Just say your family was there.
And they
Besides
brought
the
me
queen, which is
what
me.
I wanted, because I always want an ice cream cake. Just buy me an ice cream cake. But they bought me an ice cream cake, a big one too. envelope with money, flowers, bottles, whatever.
Okay.
So it was nice. It was nice. But to tell you the truth, my kids know me. I usually plan something and be on my birthday before it comes. It's just this birthday, I just really didn't want to really do anything. I didn't want to go away. I really just wanted like a dinner and a cake. No big thing, cause
we gonna get to why your mind wasn't even together on your
every
birthday.
weekend. I've been hanging out. Let's not go on there.
That's good.
But
You should.
Yes, I had a girls' trip.
Where you almost broke your ankle on a tour,
No, that
a
was
tour bus.
That was a party bus. One of my girlfriend's birthday on the party bus, and I was trying to take a picture on the pole, and the bus stopped, and I kind of twisted my ankle because I had on heels.
You shouldn't have been on the pole.
Okay, but then after that weekend, a couple of us got together and went to Baltimore to the all-you-can-eat seafood.
Listen, not drinking is depressing.
4 hours of eating and drinking. We had a ball. We had a ball.
I know you was tearing it up.
We had a ball in Baltimore. When I say...
So basically, Mama G was on tour for her birthday.
The crabs, they ain't have a chance with me. When I say I had plates cracking them banging, the lady next to me must have been a newbie. Because she was like all delicate. I said, boom, crack that. Crack it, eat it. Her husband was laughing. Crack it, eat it, keep it going. She trying to, honey, my mother taught
she
me.
doing it up.
Crack it, bend it, eat it. I was drunk every night for like 2 weeks. Maybe that's why I didn't want nothing for my birthday.
That's good. So you enjoyed your 61st birthday.
Yeah, I went out like every night. Karaoke. I went out. I was going to get on the mic, but then I didn't. But it's going well the month of August. I still got 2 more weeks.
It's still here. You talk about that. It's still here. August is fine, though. I can say that.
Yes, it is.
But y'all... Let me tell you, I'm mixing it because I have to I have to feel like I'm drinking and I'm really not. Like, this is sad. He said you should be going. Jamil said you should be going on a cruise with them.
Yeah, I should have been. My son asked me to go on a cruise.
All right, you don't have to tell business. Just say okay. Like, you be doing the most.
Good DJ.
Anyway, she ain't going clearly, but yeah. So let's get back. The topic is new energy. So basically, I picked this topic because I feel like, I hit a milestone. I feel like.
Tell them how old you turned.
Okay, calm down.
How about that?
I feel like. So you got me off track. I feel like every year, like, you know how every New Year is January. Our New Year with me and my mom is always on our birthdays. Is our Leo season. But long story short, I hit 30. I hit 30 and it was a milestone for me. Yeah. Guess what? I flew myself out to Dubai. And that was something I wanted to do for a long time. So, when I say new energy, I left with old energy, but with a new mindset, because I knew, like, this is something I wanted to do. Like, ain't nobody stopping me.
You had to come like that.
So I went to Dubai for 10 nights.
10.
And
2 weeks.
I came back with a whole new energy. Like, it was a pre-planned energy, like, if that makes sense. So I already knew what I was set to do when I came back. My mindset was like, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, but I am doing this, I am doing that. But when I went on this trip, it validated everything that I was saying to myself. Like, wow, I went, and it was a fantastic. You see, I'm still smiling because I want to go back. But I'm gonna bring my kids next time so they could experience that. It was a beautiful place. It was a lot of roadblocks to get there. That's how I knew I really wanted to go, because it was just too much. It was just too much negative energy around that time, and I'm like, I have to go. I said I was gonna go. I'm gonna go. Let's be clear. It wasn't planned as a solo trip, but it ended up being a solo trip. So I think that was God telling me to go solo, get my mind together. So that's why I'm even more locked on a new level of my life. I took a solo trip out of the country. And y'all, if y'all do solo trips, keep going. Because it was, woo, yeah. All right, so you see Mama G over here looking a little, We talking about, okay, so we gonna talk about how Mama G felt, because we still gonna stay on the topic about new energy, but I had to explain to my mom, like, before I went on this trip, my parents thought I was joking about going for some odd reason. They thought I was joking, and then you know how the group chat went from 10 to 1? No, it went from 10 2 to 1. That's how it went with me. And I had enough time to say I didn't want to go. But then I sat down and we evaluated a lot of stuff. And I realized that I work hard every day. My kids are taken care of. I take care of my kids. I do what I have to do. I'm going on this trip. I deserve it. I work hard.
With the help of your parents.
What you mean?
That helps you all take care of your kids.
Yeah, but I'm talking about far as I take care of my kids. Like financially,
yeah,
they live with me.
Yeah.
I'm the parent. I'm the one here.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, of course. I got they already know y'all my support system when I need babysitters. Period. But see, you took me off track.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I ended up going solo. My parents was trying, not in a bad way though, they was just trying to make me realize like this is crazy. You know, you turning 30, you're a young female. You shouldn't be going on a trip by yourself.
Don't
okay,
make
listen.
it that.
No, this is, I'm trying to make it.
I didn't go in that route.
No, I'm talking, okay, I'm all right. I'm speaking on besides of my dad, because you want to fight?
No, did you put your hand in my face?
Because she probably still got a little anger towards her, but I'm back. So. I'm back in a good, in one piece.
Thank God for all the people. Thank you for all the people I had praying.
Yes. So my dad's point of view, you got me stuttering and look. From my dad's point of view, he felt like, okay, like, you know, you sure this is something you want to do? Like, this is something that you want to put your money towards doing? But I already explained to him, like, I've been saving for a long time for this trip. Things like that. So once I got my dad on board, I tried to get her on board. No go. You want to explain why you didn't want your daughter to go to Dubai?
Okay, I really didn't want to get on this topic.
Well, we are, because we unlocking new levels.
But I didn't want
to talk about this. This is a new level. This is a new level. Okay. Is it not?
It is. But I didn't want to talk about this because I had a lot of feelings and emotions, and I still have them. I'm thankful that God brought her back in one piece, because when she got here, I wanted to take her head off, but she's here. But let me explain my side, that I don't know if my daughter or anybody else can understand where I'm coming at from a mother. First of all, we live in a world that we got to be mindful of. We live in a terrible world that people don't give a damn about other people. We have some people out here that's crazy. My thing of me, now, I was comfortable when she said she was going with other people. I was cool with that. But when she said she was going by herself, see, I'm going to get emotional. It brought me to a place that I didn't like. Because I started thinking, am I ever going to see my daughter again? Like, I can't be like the movie Taken. I can't go over there with guns and shit and jump in helicopters. I can't do that. So she's not understanding what I'm thinking. And I gave her brothers for 10 days. I stressed all 3 of her brothers out. I stressed girlfriends out at work. I stressed people out.
My friends out.
Because I was in that mind frame. I wasn't worried per se about Khadijah, because Khadijah have always been that type of person. If she set her mind to do it, she's going to do it. Now, on the flip side of that, I am grateful and thankful that God let my daughter experience that. I am thankful. And I also said to her when she came back, I didn't agree with it at all. But I'm glad she stuck to her guns and she went
and didn't listen to me.
But that's because she's
Let's
back
read the
safe.
Text.
We ain't reading no text.
I want to read the text.
Stop.
Go ahead, finish.
No.
Finish.
So that was my, okay, see, I didn't want to talk about this because this was a hard thing for me. Because everybody kept saying, Gladys, don't think like that, don't think like that. I'm a mother. And this is my only daughter. And I will feel like this for all of my sons. And you can ask my sons. My kids go away all the time. Married with their girlfriends and everything. I still call them every day, all day. Let me know when you get there. Let me know when you safe. Let me know. I call you okay. Just let me know. Long as I know you okay and you enjoying yourself, I don't have to worry about it. I went through it because I couldn't get her. How you do that? Good. I couldn't get her the Wi-Fi in Dubai is shitty.
Yeah. The Wi-Fi
So
is
I couldn't get her where she was at, but we found the app where we can FaceTime. I'm telling you guys, I didn't sleep. When it was like afternoon for her, morning for me, I was up at 2:00, like it was 2:00 in the afternoon, just so I can see her and talk to her. I had her doing things like putting chairs to the door. I was really overboard.
I'd take pictures and send it to her. She was, make sure you put the chair by the door. People ain't believe my mother, and I did. I took a picture. I just wanted her to feel a little bit more comfortable.
I still didn't feel comfortable.
She didn't. She was my mother didn't sleep because first of all, it was an 8-hour difference.
Yeah.
So when I was up eating breakfast, she was supposed to be asleep.
I was up with
her eating breakfast with my little fresh. Ooh, food was good, y'all. Let's say that. With my fresh orange juice and my little journal and eating my breakfast, and my mother right there talking, half sleep.
Yes.
But she like, oh, okay. She didn't want to get off the phone until I was in the room.
It just was for me. I don't know how other people and how other parents are, but for me and my 4, that's just who I am. And I had this conversation.
But I really think it's just because
son.
I was a female, your only daughter.
No.
Yeah, because I don't think you would have had that kind of issue if
your boys
would have went
Yes,
away.
I would.
I don't think so.
All right, but we ain't gonna argue, but I would. But just I'm glad she experienced it. And I told her I'm getting too old now. I just turned 61. Don't be putting my heart
said he was killing him.
and my blood pressure. Yeah, my oldest son. I was calling him 50 times a day. He was like, whew. And every time I talked to Khadija, he was like, okay, you talk to her now. Hang up the phone. But it was just how can I explain it to y'all? It just, for me, it didn't just put me in a comfortable.
Right, she do that from 2 hours away.
It didn't put me in a comfortable way. Now, Khadija knows, and she can tell y'all, if Khadija goes out here, I'm constantly calling her. Call me when you get home. Call me when you get in the car. So imagine her going away, and then she flew for a whole day, and I couldn't
14 hours, y'all. Lord.
So just imagine that. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful for whatever experience my kids go through. And I had this conversation with one of my sons. I ain't gonna tell you which, y'all probably know. And he was saying to me, that hurt my feelings. I don't think he hurt my feelings.
Oh my God.
But he hurt my feelings because he was like, Mom, we grown ass kids. We your grown ass kids. Yeah, but I'm going to always be a mother. It doesn't matter how old you get.
That's going to be one of our topics, y'all. When do you stop being a parent?
You never stop being a parent. You never stop worrying. My oldest son is 42 years old. I haven't had a nap in 42 years. So you never stop worrying.
Oh, I don't know about
You know what I'm saying? I worry about my kids and my grandkids. That's just who I am. And I know a lot of people, you got to live. I live my life. Now, don't get that wrong. But my kids, my family is everything to me. So if my little prayer can do 1,000 things for them, that's what I'm going to do. I talk to each one of my kids every day, if it's not 2 times a day. Okay? I text my grandkids. That's just who I am. I text my girlfriends. Even if my girlfriends are going away, I text them, are you all right? You good? That's just who I am. And I'm never going to change. So I always tell my boys and my daughter, I'm going to always be your mom. Yeah, I get on y'all nerves. Let me get on your nerves, because when I'm gone, I can't get on your nerves. You're going to miss that. So let me get on your damn nerves now, because I know I get on their damn nerves, because I call them all the time, all the time. That's just who I am. And I'm going to continue to do it to the day I die. And they better hope they not in the bed one day and I just slap them in their head. They're going to be like, damn, that was my mother? Yeah. I'm going to be there. Think I'm not?
Anyway.
My kids.
Anyway, yeah. So she regrets trying to stop me.
I don't regret it.
No,
I just apologize for the way I went. Because I was going at Khadijah.
Like, me and my mother, we argue, but we not during our birthday season. I mean, to the point where I said, Mom, please, I don't even want to talk right now. Like, I was like, texting her, like, I can't, mentally, I can't do this with you. Like, I felt like I was in a relationship. I said, mentally, I can't do this with you. She, every day, sending me stuff, do you know, da-da-da-da. Do you know this girl for the text? Let's be clear, y'all. Dubai is really a safe place, but everywhere you go, you still have to watch your back. So I'm not saying go there and just be thinking it's just a free for all you could do. No. Let me tell you, the experience I had was great. I learned a lot of different stuff, especially because when I travel, I like to go to the hoods too, because I need to know, like, sometimes you have to remind yourself how, like, I'm grateful for what I have, but sometimes you just be like, oh, I need more. When you go to these countries and stuff and you realize that certain people are living worse than you, even though I'm in the U.S., I know it's people living worse than me, but going and traveling and seeing that, it reminds you that you have a good thing in front of you. You living a good life. So that's how I am. But let me tell you, when I went to certain places, because I went on yacht, everything, I'm gonna post a lot of stuff up here. I haven't posted the whole experience. I just posted pictures. But we went to places where we had to reserve, right? And when you reserve places like at the club or anything, you all you do is leave your phone and your pocketbook. Nobody touches it. That was crazy to me. Like, that was just like, what? Like, I was like, what the? But anyway, it was a lot of. I met people, which I'm always meeting somebody because I just be talking like. How you call it? Introvert, extrovert? I'm all of it. I'm gonna mix everything. Sometimes I just don't want to be around people. Sometimes I do. But what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, I'm
sorry, y'all.
So you just threw me off because you just was rude.
How is that?
Cause how you rude? You being rude. Anyway,
she done turned 30.
Yeah, so that's how we reserved tables and stuff. It was legit good. She just took me off my train of thought, but it was a nice trip. I will continue to post because I still didn't post everything. I experienced a lot of different things. I was honestly living my best life. I didn't even go hold. I was living my best life, and now my pocket's really not living their best life. But let me tell you, a lot of things that everybody thought Dubai was like negative wise, I didn't get that how would you say? I didn't get that when I got there. It was a beautiful place. It was a beautiful place.
Yeah,
it was
when she was swimming in the water and stuff. What you
them Arabics out there, baby. Everybody talking about come back with a rich man. I wish, but I'll be back.
But you was getting
but I really
for your name, right?
Huh?
Was you getting?
And they were so nice to me because every time they ask me my name, I'm like, don't tell them your real name. I'm like, Khadijah. They're like, Khadijah. Yeah. Da-da-da. So you know, thank my dad and my mom for that name. But anyway, it was nice. The men. Now everybody be saying like, oh, it's some good looking men down there. Now that wasn't a myth. That was true as fuck. Because I was like, I had me rethinking like maybe I need to just be Muslim. Maybe I need to, because they was really cute. They was giving like, My man is not in the U.S. He is not in the U.S. That's what it was giving. And I still feel that.
Something is wrong
I
with
still
you.
feel that. So I will be back on multiple accounts. But,
You gonna put me in the green.
I met a young lady. It was funny because her daughter's name is Khadija. She only like 5 years older than me. Owns two businesses in what is it called? In Africa.
I met her too, y'all.
Yeah, so I made sure my mother got introduced to her. Senegal. She owns 2 restaurants out there, and she travels to she's from Paris. She travels to Paris. So when I met her, she was coming from China, and she stopped in Dubai for like 3 days. I can't wait till I could be like, oh, you know, I went to go get this for my business. I'm just stopping in Dubai for a little bit. So that's what she was doing. Ended up meeting her, and we ended up going on the yacht. And girl, she was just like, here, do this. It's your birthday. I'm like, ooh. She like, why? Yeah, like people outside of the U.S. is completely different from here, because she was like, yeah, it's your birthday. I just felt like, yeah, it's my birthday. She was just like, yeah, here, take this. We went to the mall. And I was like, oh, all right. Like I was just with it. But she was a nice, beautiful young lady. We also, she has a few friends down there. So one of her friends is actually an author, guys. Okay, this is the book. It's called Essential Function in Dubai. So if any of you guys ever want to go to Dubai, go get this book before y'all go down there. It's just, he presents how to see opportunities and learn in all circumstances. Yeah. Screenshot this, y'all. Because you never know. But yes. I don't want to butcher his name, so I'm not even going to. Hassan Salah. Yeah. But I met him, young man. Him and his wife and his kids moved down there. He was just, taking us on a tour and stuff around Dubai. Like I said, we were in the trenches, and then we was in like beautiful towns with like houses and stuff. So I seen a lot of different things. I was living my best life. I wasn't cool. I was doing that, but I also was learning stuff, and that's something big I like to do. I like to travel and have fun, but I also like to learn stuff. That's just me. I'm a little nerd, low key nerd. But my trip was great, y'all. But it gave me back to the topic. New level unlocked. Solo traveling. Y'all, do not wait for these men, these friends to travel. Go travel. Be safe, but go travel. It was a new experience for me, and I will recommend it to everyone that's scared about traveling solo. Just do your research before you go. That's all I could give you, that information. It was my first trip, so I'm not an expert, but it was my first of many. I could say that. You got anything to say? Would you ever travel solo?
No, I did. Local, I'm not going that far.
Yeah.
I went down south by myself to the wedding.
But out of the country?
I went to California by myself. I'm not going out of no damn country because I'm too old for somebody to push my ass in a white van and try to sell me.
See, and that's the thing.
I'm not doing it.
And I feel like you can't.
I'm only kidding.
Don't stop yourself from doing stuff. Like, I was big on, I'll just wait for one of my friends to go out for my birthday. So, no. Because do they have that same energy on their birthday? No. So, to me, a lot of stuff hit me on my birthday. I always celebrate my friend's birthday. And I'm not saying nothing bad about my friends and nothing like that. But I realized that when I told y'all before our first live, this was me season. And girl and boys, I've been living me season. Because I'm not going to stop doing what I want to do for anyone else. I just can't. Because I put a lot of pause on my life for everyone else. Everybody don't have that same energy. So now I'm giving new energy. I'm giving you energy. I'm giving her energy. I'm giving them their energy. Just give them their energy. But focus on you. Because that energy is what you need. Really, Ma?
Hold on.
Because you're doing a lot. Anyway, did anybody ever travel solo? I had a list. I can't find my list, y'all. But it was a lot of stuff I had to talk about today about just new energy with a lot of things. Even with sex life, y'all. When I say drought, it was as hot as fucking Dubai. But to me, it's like some people don't deserve that type of energy from you. Stop giving people energy that they don't deserve.
True.
Because it drains your energy. And, like, you won't be glowing. Like, I be feeling like I'm glowing. I could wake up and I'm like, damn, you glowing, looking rusty and tusty. But to me, like, I've been really in, like, my happy moment. Like, you can ask my mom. It's just been, like, I feel like something just dropped off of me. Like, a lot of weight just dropped off of me. Even though I really need a lot of weight to drop, that's why I'm doing this detox. But legit, like, a lot of weight dropped off of me when I decided to give the energy that I was giving to everyone else to myself. Like, it was just, I don't even know, y'all. Like, I'm just smiling. I don't even got no man. But guess what? My bills is paid. My kids are taken care of. My parents are healthy. My family is healthy. I get to do things that a lot of people at my age said couldn't do. Or still can't do. So, this energy that I'm giving myself is everything right now.
That's a good thing.
I want to drink, but I can't drink right now. So, cheers to that. But maybe next live I'll be able to come back on here and be, but shot to that.
I'll drink for
Stop giving people all the energy that you should be giving to yourself.
Say it again one more time.
Stop giving people the energy that you should be giving to yourself.
Okay.
Don't be around that negative energy either, because a lot of people, they fake like to see you happy. They would say, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. In reality, like, girl, whatever. Like, she just da-da-da, or he just, all that. I'm 30 now, y'all. I think it's because I'm 30. What you think? Like, I don't know. Like, let me tell you, I've been mature, but this time, with a lot of things and people that enter my life, dead. Before I would, like, give opportunities. No, I'm not doing that. Because all them chances I'm giving and them opportunities I'm giving, I should have been giving to myself. And the fact that I wasn't, it was draining me to be the best me. Now I'm not even the best me, because I've always got, like, room for growth. But I'm really living my best life. I could really say that. Auntie Kim said she wish she had the nerve to. Y'all could do it, Auntie Kim. Y'all could do it. Y'all, I don't know. Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I was scared once. Like, okay, so once I said my goodbyes and I got on that plane, I said, "Bitch, you about to be 14 hours away." Then I went the first night. I was like, "Oh my God." And everybody kept texting me like, who you with? Nobody. How you get those pictures? Facebook, Instagram, say hi to each other. This is how I got my pictures. For everybody, nobody flew me out. Nobody's son flew me out. Nobody's son flew me out.
Nobody's son went with her.
And nobody's son went with me. At all. Not even a little. I ain't even meet nobody no male down there like that. But stop always thinking people got that. And let's clear that up. Y'all see my little tripod? I was doing good, y'all, because I'm about to really be on YouTube and doing stuff. My pictures really came out good, but it was like hard. Like, I've been like, yo, how these TikTok people be doing this stuff? Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I know people was looking at me like I was everywhere with it. Because y'all gonna see these moments. But what I was about to say? It was something else I had to say. But yeah, sometimes you have to get the nerve. I think after the second night, I was fine. Like, once I realized, like, oh my god, like this is a nice place. Like even my hotel had a whole. If I didn't really want to leave, I didn't have to. So I did most of my stuff during the beginning when I got there, like my excursions and stuff like that. But when I met the young lady, I don't want to disclose her name because I don't want y'all her business. But once I met her, then we started doing stuff. We even had like business talks and stuff. Like y'all know I'm a big entrepreneur, so I just be digging in people's minds. Hey Glenn, I just be digging in people's minds. So it was just meeting somebody on the same level as you or with the same mindset was good. And the fact that she lived in a whole nother country, so to me that was good. Y'all know I be networking up here, but just to be networking down there and not even know, because you just on vacation. And she even was like, you came by yourself? I'm like, yeah. My mother like, don't. At first she was like, don't tell her that. So I said, yeah, I came by myself.
You might have been trying to set my daughter up. I don't know.
No, the first night we met, we had seafood night. We was from at the seafood night. They had big ass lobster. Oh my god, it was so crazy. Everything was so good. I love seafood. From 7 to 10, we were sitting there legit having a real conversation about, like, she was once married. It was a lot of stuff that we was talking about and stuff. And, you know, the same question I get from the males, why you single and you beautiful? I don't know. Maybe because I'm crazy. I don't know, but I don't know. But I was just like, you know, this journey in my life is a personal. Like, if he come, he come. If he don't, he don't. It ain't nothing I can do right now. That's it. But she was just telling me, and then she was trying to, you know, pin me out, synagogue guys, low key. But y'all, travel, save that money, travel. I can't wait to have my kids. Well, my kids travel, but I can't wait to experience them. Making sure every year we on a trip to somewhere that we didn't even know we was able to go. People be so shocked. But Dubai is really a beautiful place. It was really legit beautiful, and I want to say it broke my pockets though, cause everybody was like, "Oh my God, you got money." No, I saved for this, y'all. When you want something, let's cheers to this already. I didn't even say it. When you want something, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. That's getting money, getting a promotion. Let's talk about a promotion. Your girl was on vacation and got promoted. District leader on vacation. When I say working hard, that's what I do. I don't be playing with y'all. I be serious. Financial freedom is the way of life. So for me to be going to Dubai, getting a promotion, what else? Just turning 30. No bad medical history, none of that. That stuff to me was just like, yo, like, girl, you out here, you really like out here doing it. Like, you out here doing it. You out here doing it. Just to still be able to celebrate my birthdays with my mom, my dad, all of that, my kids, my brothers. You just don't take life for granted. And I learned a lot of stuff. Just being able to do the things that I didn't think I would be able to do. It's just a lot. I could just sit here running down to y'all, like, of course y'all know I was a young mom, had my oldest at 17, but still able to graduate college. It's so many new levels that I locked that I never paid attention to, because we in our mind thinking like we just going. But sometimes you gotta sit back and think about all the things that you legit did for you, and you legit did to live a better life. Like for me being as, like, I'm not at my success level that I want to be, but I know I'm getting there. But every day that something happens to me, I'm grateful for it now. Before I was just like, oh, I'm not here. We all get in our head about not being here, not doing that, and what else? What is not getting there, not doing that, and not being the best version of you. You know why you're not the best version of you? Because you're not giving that energy to yourself. Now, once I started giving that energy to myself, because I was younger, I'm thinking, oh my God, I gotta make sure I have my friends back. I gotta make sure I gotta go here with them and do that with them, and make sure I celebrate them on their birthday, and make sure I do this and that. now as you get older, you realize you have to put that energy into yourself, because a lot of people not gonna put that energy into you, like you put into them. So me doing that, now I'm here and I'm realizing that. Thank you. Now I'm realizing that all these new levels that I locked was when I put my energy that I had into myself. Graduating college, I had to put that energy into myself. Nobody made me go to college. I told myself I wanted to go to college. My parents was with whatever I was with. The fact that I sat there and locked in 2 jobs, going to college, make sure I'm not doing that. That's some energy I put into myself. But then a lot of times you go through these courses, you do what you got to do, and then you get distracted by these people that's supposed to be your friends, these people that's supposed to be your significant other, these people that's supposed to be your positive energy. You get distracted because now you put all that energy into them, and you ain't getting that back in return. And now you just drained. Now you drink. Now you gotta get yourself back up there. It's hard. I ain't gonna tell. I'm not. Mama, I have a conversation with my mother every day. It was hard building this back up. It was, because I was so drained from being pulled here, and making sure that my role as a friend was displayed. My role as a woman to a man was displayed. My role as a mom was displayed. And in reality, you can't present and be the best person to anyone else if you ain't to yourself. Woo, preach.
Yeah.
For real. No, y'all understand.
That 30 did good. That vacation did good, guys.
It wasn't even a vacation. It was just, and let me tell y'all, I dedicated one day of sitting in my room on vacation and writing down my goals, writing down what I wanted to do and what I was going to do. And one of my goals before I even got back on the plane to get here was already done. I hit district promotion. That was crazy. My mother already sent the text before I could send the text. Oh, mama, yes, because this was something that nobody believed in. And now everybody, yes, it's something I'm growing, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And look, before I even got back on the plane to the U.S., I hit district promotion. It was just a lot of, that day I cried. I smiled, because to me, sometimes you gotta let out. That trip was for me. That trip was for me to open up to myself. How they say, talk to yourself, get to know yourself, understand who you really are past everybody else in your life. And y'all know I be playing a lot. I'm a play fiend. I'm a play fiend. But I'm also a low-key nerd. I love to learn. I love to educate other people on stuff that I know. I love to be that person, and that's my issue. I love to be that person to motivate people, but you have to understand you can't give too much energy to motivate somebody that don't want to motivate themselves. So put that energy into yourself. And then the people that get motivated will be motivated.
Say it, mama, say it.
It's been a real good experience for me this year. And I want to thank all of y'all, too, for dealing with us coming on and coming off. And we had to get our stuff together. And I'm telling y'all, when I say, I've been saying that, though. We got our stuff together. There's a lot of big things coming in store with me and Mama G. Like, a lot. That's one thing I had to go down there, too, and lock in with my businesses. And because I'm ready to fire my boss. I don't want to work for nobody no more. Y'all know I'm big on that. So my biggest thing was to lock in what I got to do. I built a whole blueprint for myself. What I got to do. Because I'm eventually going to take that leap of faith. Because the energy I want to give to myself is not, is not to be displayed at anybody else's job. The energy I provide should not be given to these people that don't appreciate you.
I'm going to call you back. All right. Well, he must be drunk. He on the live and he called him to I forgot. My bad. Y'all on the live.
Well, yeah. Anybody else feel like they just unlocked a new level, a new not even like a new energy level, but just a new level of life. Like, I don't know, but I feel like my 30s about to be the best. Like, at first I was skeptical. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting older. Oh my God, this and that. But yo, like, as I approach 30, a lot of good things been happening. And I feel like they're gonna continue to happen because
you gotta embrace that.
I'm embracing it. I don't look 30, baby. Let's be clear. But I'm embracing the learning experience I'm getting. I'm just embracing all of this. Like, it's just, I'm thankful. That's all I can really say. And the level that I unlocked, I'm glad that I was able to share that journey with y'all. And I'm going to continue to share that. Because, we open. This podcast, these lives is just for y'all to understand that everybody is human. And, of course, to get the aspect of old school, new school. But I feel like, especially during my mom's time, I don't think they would be trapped. It wasn't just something they wanted to do, would travel alone or take those type of trips, because back in the day, they was based on my kids. I got to make sure my kids, and that's one big topic, not topic, but conversation me and my mother had. Like, my mother is a great mother. And everybody knows that. But a lot of her thank you. A lot of her choices in life was based off of us. She didn't get to, I'm not going to say she wanted to do this and couldn't do this. No, she chose to, oh no, I'm good. I want to do this with my kids. Now, me on the other hand, I love my kids to death. I love them. Yes, hell yes. I love my kids. But I'm going to travel. They're going to travel. But mommy going to travel also. So to me, like, I wouldn't call it a level of selfishness. Because people will make it seem like, oh, because you're a mom, you shouldn't be doing this. And I'm here to say you could do whatever you do when you have the right system or the support system like I did. My parents wasn't too fond of me going, but eventually they realized, like, you know what, this is something Khadijah wanted to do. I was really passionate about going through this. It's nothing that was going to stop me from going. Because I know, I'm one of those people, I know my parents was going to watch my kids. Come on now. I ain't going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm going to leave my kids. But that was something that I wanted to do. And they, as always, they didn't agree, but they backed me up 100% on going to this 10-day trip. How they be having those little retreat trips, this was me. Going to Dubai was for me. This is something I talked about since I was 19. And I was going. I wasn't having, all my friends knew that. My parents knew that. I don't think everybody was just ready. Because that time went by fast that I've been talking about it. 30 here, damn, ready. Oh, she going? Yes, I'm going. I went. Yes, a good single parent need a break. Not even a single parent. Parents need breaks. Parents need breaks. Because being a parent is a lot of work. You see what I mean? He blocked you from what? The phone?
No, because he was not charging it on the other side. He was not charging it on the other side on the bed because I charged it over there 3 times and him did.
Okay, to charge his iPad.
And him only did it 1 time.
Tell him to charge before I come in here. If I have to come in here, it's gonna be a problem.
I think parents in general need a break. But I'm not saying, oh, just make sure you always do what you gotta do. But
repeat that.
Parents always need a break. But to me, like I said, we're gonna get back onto a lot of back in the day, because we always do old school, new school.
Grandma, you're still not doing it.
Oh, Kasai, okay, go sit down.
Kaden, put his thing on the charger before I come in.
You see what I did with? This is what I did.
Putting it over there because
Use the outlet too. There's 2 outlets. You can plug up the side.
Plug it up.
but the R1 broke it. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Deacon said they needed a break from the parents too. Yes, they be needing a break too. I feel like I needed a break from everyone. Everybody needed a break from me. Shoot. That was just something that everyone needed. But like I said, going from the old school, new school stuff, a lot of stuff the old school people wouldn't have did because it was just set in their mindset that, well, I have to make sure my kids good. I gotta make sure they good for this and doing that. I'm not gonna be I can't go through this. In reality, they could, but like I had what they call it. I had mom guilt for sure. Like I'm like, oh my god, I'm going on this trip.
But back in the day, it's a whole different generation.
It is a generation.
It is different, but
y'all.
When I was 30, I went on a whole vacation with my kids. I never had the desire to go to. Yeah. You know, I told
that's
you
what I'm
that
saying.
because now she asked me to go to Dubai. That was just not something.
Yeah, because she was I don't want you to go. Can we go to Mexico? No, I don't want to.
I said, if you go on another trip, we could go on a mother daughter trip.
She wanted me to change my trip, y'all.
Dubai was not a place I wanted to go. Now, when I was 30, my kids, I went on vacations and stuff with my kids. I went on vacation without my kids, but my kids were younger. I went on cruises and stuff like that. My kids went on cruises and stuff when they were younger, when they was 10, 12 years old. It's different now. The whole world is different now from her 30 to when I was 30, 31 years ago.
You would have probably felt safer back in the day, right? But y'all just didn't feel the need to choose yourselves because over certain situations. That's why I feel like a lot of moms, no offense, not you, I want to put you in this category. A lot of moms resent their kids because they didn't get to make the choices that their kids is making right now because they made a different choice. I'm not going to be that mom. I don't want to be that mom. I want to be the mom that, okay, I live my life as a mom, but at the same time, I have a different vision for myself as an individual. As long as my kids is getting taken care of, as long as my kids get to experience the trip as well, as long as my kids eating, as long as my kids have a good place to stay, do you, boo? And if anybody else have anything else to say about it,
well, I have to speak for myself.
Period. Like that's
like for my mom, that wasn't an option.
Okay.
She wasn't babysitting.
Okay. She
wasn't babysitting while you go across the street to the corner store. Take your baby. My mom was that type of mom. I'm gonna live my life because I
said there was no different choice than it was about their kids.
My mom said I had my kids. You guys are older now. I'm gonna live my life, and she stuck to that. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't that type of mom. You gonna drop your kids off and say, "Mom, I'm going to New York to Roseland to party. I'll be back." No, you're not. You must be taking this baby on your back. So when my mom didn't do that, and I was the type of person I'm still to this day, I'm not leaving my kids with anybody. And anybody that know me, and even my kids will tell you, my kids went to sleepovers, but they wasn't spending the night. You was bringing your ass
said
back.
During the time, Deacon said during that time, grandparents were with that.
Yeah, so it's that's why I say when me and Khadijah talk, we talk and we realize, it's a 31-year difference between me and my daughter, and something that I wanted to do back then and what she want to do now is different. But I lived my life. You know what I'm saying? I lived a good life because part of me looking the way I look at 61 is because I lived a good life. I didn't stress myself out. I took care of my kids. I took care of me. You know what I'm saying? At the time when I was married, I had a boyfriend. I took care of them. But I always took care of me and took care of my 4 kids.
Deacon, what you mean is the breakdown in the family dynamic. Oh, my head, y'all. This detox, if I pass out...
don't be passing out because I'm going home.
Just know it's the detox. But Deacon said it's the breakdown in the family dynamic. But yeah, I'm totally just fortunate that I get to experience the stuff I get to experience. And then like my mother said, I was born like this. I was born to say this is something I want to do and I'm gonna do it.
That's just how she's always been. But when she was younger, and she used to say to me, well, I'm going to do this. If she did it behind my back. Because if I said no, then I meant no.
But what was that? What could it,
no, I'm saying she has always been that
well,
type.
is that always good too? That's not
that
always
was
good.
Well, it's a good thing
because the fact that I gotta go behind your back.
No, but I'm saying it was a good thing at the time. I don't know if you went behind my back. I didn't say you did. I said I don't know if you went behind my back. But I'm trying to express you always been that type of person. When you want to do it, you're gonna do it. Like your brother Nate. He's always been that type of person. If Nate want to do something, he's gonna do it. Jamil and Quayshawn, they're gonna. What's my consequences with Mom? You and Nate tested me.
I didn't test you.
Well, I'm saying you didn't.
I just know Nate, the things that I wanted to do wasn't nothing that was just like, oh my God.
So you see how your little brother was? He tested me. If I say go left, that nigga gonna go right. You hear what I said? But
I'm just one of those people. I ain't gonna let nobody stand in my way.
But it's good that they're like that now as adults. I'm not saying.
During that time, it was popular for shotgun weddings.
Yeah, it wasn't, disrespect, because I can't recall. My kids were regular kids. They did things they wasn't supposed to do. They talked back under their breath, but they got caught. My kids were regular kids, but I was a very strict mom. Very strict. But my kids, they can tell
but
you
I was
about
always, she was strict, but I was always outspoken too. And I feel like I'm getting that from my oldest son. And like, I'm gonna, okay, you don't want me to do this, but I'm gonna tell you why I should have did it. I ain't gonna do it, but I'm gonna tell you why. And just like this, like my whole situation with me going, I'm 30. I could have been like, I'm grown as hell. No, I explained to her that I've been trying to go to this trip for a long time, and I respect what she's trying to say, but I'm gonna make sure I did all my research, and I'm gonna make sure I'm as safe as I could be.
But my kids, even though I was a strict parent, my kids can remember their childhood. They could remember me being strict and firm, but they can also remember my soft side. You know what I'm saying? They could remember
What's soft side?
The sides when I did things, go skating, dance with y'all in the middle of the floor. I had a soft side. That's what I'm saying.
Deacon said you had children. Most times you would have been expected to get married. Then it wasn't time to be traveling solo because you were working to take care of your home. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. That's the issue that I had. Like, and this is why I'm adamant on the stuff that I do, because there's a lot of people that's like me, single parent, 2 kids, 3 kids, 1 kid, whatever they ratio with kids is, and they feel like they can't do they don't have the same opportunity, and some people don't because of the support system. And that's why I said my parents are my support system, but at the same time, it's a good thing that I was able to travel solo and my house still be taken care of, and that's why I work as hard as I do. You have to set this stuff in stone. Like, if you want it, you're gonna get it. How you gonna get it is what you're gonna write down, and you're gonna go get it. Now, don't have your responsibilities fucked up, because that's one thing I don't play with. Because like I said, financially I'm doing everything, and it ain't cheap out here. I made sure everything was done before I did that. That's the biggest thing. You gotta have your responsibilities in order. Not responsible. Yeah,
I still don't want to go to Dubai.
You don't gotta go. But if y'all guys do want to go, once again, if y'all want to go and be educated on it, go get this book. I didn't even read it yet, but I'm gonna read it because I'm gonna go again.
Another 30 years, I hope.
No, I'm going to take my kids too. Now, let me tell you, I experienced a young lady, 13 years old. I got a video I'm going to post too right after this. Independent thinking, yes. Independent thinking, that's good, yes. I've always been an independent thinker. But She was 13 celebrating her birthday in Dubai, y'all. I talked to her parents. I'm like, yo, y'all legit is it. And I was explaining to her, like, you are blessed. Because a lot of people don't get to experience that. And I try to explain it to my kids, too. A lot of people don't get to experience some of the stuff that y'all get to experience. Spending your 13th birthday on a yacht in Dubai? Baby. Goals for real when I come back. My next life. Yes, how I work, I definitely deserve 2 weeks. Yes, I explained that to everybody. I deserve that. I felt a little bit of mom guilt because I miss my kids. I'm, oh my God, I should have took my kids. But I didn't feel guilty about nothing else. Nate, be quiet. I didn't feel guilty about nothing else.
Reason.
And to this day, I will do it all over again.
Now you said so much about that kid.
Anything else you gotta say, Mom?
No, that was pretty much.
We miss you guys, though. We really do.
We'll be back, though.
We'll be back.
On track.
On track. So when is our next live?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks will be.
Hey.
The 25th. August 25th.
So we'll be back August 25th. We back on track, y'all. We're back on track. But we had to take that break. The break is new energy. Breaking new levels. I was explaining my trip in Dubai and why I made the choice I made about going by myself and experiencing what I experienced and what everybody else was saying and what, and of course mommy's side of it, and I told my dad's side of it. So that was it. I was just embracing the new energy that I'm providing for myself now, because I told y'all that it was going to be a me season, and that the energy that I was providing to my friends and the people I was dealing with, as far as relationship wise and everything else, I was giving to them. I'm giving to myself. But yeah. Oh, nice. Enjoy your weekend. But yes.
Yeah, I was trying to text that you was looking for.
So if y'all came in late, just go check out the live. It was good. What else? Oh, so 25th. We'll be back on. If y'all want a topic for us to talk about, please DM us. I don't need a man, but I want a man. I don't need a man, but I want a man. And honestly, we gonna base that topic. That's gonna be another topic about needing a man and wanting a man, and because technically you don't need a man for certain stuff, but you do need a man. Like, who the fuck wants to be living? Anyway, that's another topic. But yes, new energy, guys. Put that energy that you've been putting to everyone else into yourself. Let's build yourself. You cannot be your best self if you're giving energy to people that's not giving you good energy. You got anything to say?
No, I was trying to find the text. I could actually use you doing. No, I just just focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Just be happy for yourself.
New energy, guys.
Just,
even I'm not even saying new energy as far as just being you. Even if you, we got people that's married out there. Y'all have to set that new energy for yourselves.
You have to live your life to the best, like it's your last day, literally, because life is.
See, Mama G ain't go with me, but I've been sitting gems on her about after this trip.
Yeah,
you
could be here today and gone tomorrow, so. You're supposed to live your life. And, I tell my kids, because my kids always like, Mom, do this, do that. But my kids don't understand. Just by me being with my kids and doing this live, making my drinks, being with my grandkids is my happy place. You know what I'm saying? Living by myself.
Cops will snatch you. Nate, be quiet.
Is my happy place. You know what I'm saying? because I can come and go as I please, do what I want to
But
do.
as far as giving that energy that you was giving to everyone else, you're giving to yourself, and now you at a place where
Yeah,
you
well, I'm
good.
really, yeah, because I had to let a lot of people, that was very close to me go, because
yes, make sure
True.
adding qualifications.
yes, I was giving a lot of people my energy,
for those relationships.
texting, being there, being supportive. But when you need that, they know where,
And guys,
you know.
set boundaries for everyone else. See, and that's something I grew to know. Like, I set boundaries. I made sure that I was giving people, I want to say giving people the same energy, because sometimes people don't know what energy they giving. But I'll tell people about themselves, and that's something how I set boundaries. So they can know that I'm giving you this energy because this is the energy you've been giving to me for so long.
Right.
Don't let nobody play with y'all.
And don't play with nobody.
Yeah, like,
Come on, be honest.
yes,
Everybody
be that
everybody
woman, be
wanna-
that man, be that friend, be that parent, be.
Yeah.
Even when I tell my kids, if you don't like my energy, let me know what kind of energy I'm giving you. Oh, I talk to my oldest like that. I don't want no negative energy around me. I've been growing way too much to have it, and I'm glad that I came to this point in my life where I realized a lot of energy that I've been giving out to everyone was not reciprocated. So all that energy I took, once again, I gave to myself, and y'all look, like, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I decided to get up off my ass and make that choice.
Right.
I'm not giving y'all my energy if y'all not doing what y'all supposed to do with my energy, or reciprocating the energy I'm giving to y'all to me. No, you're not doing that.
But guys, we still gonna have our get together. We just gotta find a place.
We got a place. We just have to find the time.
Yeah, and get
Hey,
everything.
Sydney. Yes, we gotta find the time.
Get everything in order. But once again, as always, me and my daughter truly, truly appreciate you guys.
And if y'all missed the live, go check this live out. It's
Supporting
really
our
much
live.
needed for everyone that's been trying to lock a new level of energy, guys.
Right, for the 3rd year, and we gonna be us. You gonna be you, we gonna be us, and we could be together.
I don't really want to be
I don't
together,
know, but thank you for the support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once again,
make sure y'all pray for me about this detox, because this drinking water and this fruit while she over here sipping.
make sure if you guys have any topics that we didn't hit that you want us to hit, let us know. You know, if anybody having any things that's going on in their life and they need our support, just let us know.
Or any
events that
you want us to pop up
so
to. We do pop-ups.
just let us know. You know what I'm saying? We're
good
here.
energy pop-up stuff.
We're here. We truly thank you guys.
And thank you for all the birthday wishes.
Yes.
It's still Leo gang. It's still Leo season. We thawed out, and as y'all can see, we hot as fuck. Period.
I can't.
Check us out. Period. But thank you guys. See
Thank
y'all on
you.
the 25th.
Have a good night. Enjoy your summer. Be safe. Stay out the heat.
Go travel.
Jesus.
don't listen to what your mama said. Say not.
Yeah, she meant that. Good night, everyone. Not don't listen to your mama.